Okay, so I've had a bit of a play with this problem class, and I moved a few things around so it looked a bit better. Okay, but so essentially the constructor has remained as it was, so we're still passing a string in. I don't know why I renamed that, but let's leave it as description disk, so it sort of relates back to our design. So create a scanner to scan through the string. And I've got my index set to be equal to 0, and I've got SC has next, which is going to go through one word at a time until it hits the end of the string. And basically, if the word index of equals is greater than or equal to 0, then it means it's in there, and therefore I create a new element. And I did a typo there, so it's a good thing I'm coming back to this. And I create a new element based on that little subword that I pulled out of that string. Alright, so the solve method, as I said before, this requires us to go and look at all the little, the element, the first element, the second element that are pulled out, and the first element's an I, the second element's a U, then that means we're going to find the power. So we're going to create a new element where the type is power, and the value is going to be the two get values multiplied together. Okay, otherwise, I'm going to return U. So if the first one's I and the second one's U, so if the first one's not U, then it means it has to be I and I think I or P. So therefore we're going to find U. Okay, and then so it's basically going through checking all the different possible combinations of those two elements, whether it's I or it's a U or it's an I or a P or an I and a, yeah. So it basically checks what they are, and basically depending on that creates a new element using a little bit of maths to actually calculate what the resulting value is. And each time it returns this element, so it's going to return an element back from the solve. Okay, so now what we need to do is we now need to create a main program that is going to instantiate a problem for every single line in the inputted data. So we're going to create a scanner that's attached to system.in, and we're going to grab a line, and we're going to create a problem. So basically for every line that we grab in from that scanner using the next line method, we're effectively going to create a problem, and then we're going to invoke the problem, the solve method in that problem class. So we'll create an object of type problem, so it might be prob, so it might go new problem prob equals new problem, and then pass in that line from the scanner that we got, and then go prob.solve to actually get it to solve it. And then we can put that even inside a print line, because prob.solve will give us back a element object, and we have a toString method inside the element object that allows us to print that object. So then we can just simply print it inside a system.outline. So I'll leave that solver class for you to have a go at, and I'll probably post up another video a bit later on that will talk about how you might even go about designing that solver for those of you that are really a bit stumped and a bit confused about what to do. Alright, I'll leave it at that.